The Nebraska ACLU had harsh words for the mayor, saying a citywide curfew is unconstitutional and goes against First Amendment rights. 3 News Now investigator Jeff Van Sant has the story.
We are going to declare a state of emergency for the city of Omaha.
Mayor Gene Stothard ordered a curfew for all of Omaha on Sunday after 2 days of protests and what she later framed as riots.
I don't think I've ever seen any sadder, darker days than I've seen in Omaha over the past 2 days.
The curfew began Sunday night. The ACLU took the mayor to task on her declaration, firing off this statement to the mayor, city attorney, and council members, calling the order unconstitutional, and says, quote, "The Constitution does not allow the government to suppress legitimate First Amendment conduct as a preventative or safety measure."
You know, that's our concern, is that the right to peaceful protest has been chilled and fought against by the government, and that's something that can't be tolerated.
Adam Sipple is the legal director at the ACLU. He was concerned about some of the language in that order.
We were already concerned about the curfew provisions of that order, but then we noticed that the order also went further to prohibit gatherings of 25 people or more.
Several days of protests saw hundreds, if not thousands, take to the streets in response to the killing of George Floyd in Minneapolis. Included in the curfew was a limit of only 25 people to gather.
No gatherings, an excess of 25 people. And we picked 25 because it is consistent with the governor's emergency health measures that are in place right now.
The mayor rescinded the order on Wednesday, but has now reinstated it for Friday and Saturday. 3 News Now investigators delved into the history books to find the last citywide curfew. We couldn't find one. Only a small curfew for Jean Leahy Mall in 1989 over a deadly night of violence where one person was killed. The ACLU says the city's curfew shouldn't happen.
At the same time, we want to call attention to the fact that it should concern everybody to the extent that the city council can give a mayor independent power to impose emergency orders that restrict the right to protest in situations like this one.
Jeff Van Sant, 3 News Now.
The new order does not include the ban on gatherings of more than 25 people all day like last weekend's did. For more on this story and all our investigative team stories, go to our website, 3newsnow.com. If you have a story idea for them, email it to investigate@3newsnow.com.